Hey everyone, it's BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles. I hope this finds you happy and well wherever you are. Today I'm going to be doing a crystal reading for you, and I need you to choose crystal reading number 1 or 2. And what will happen is you might want to look at both of them, it doesn't really matter. But we're just focusing and seeing on what energy comes through. If you would like to do your own crystal reading, please check out how to give crystal readings on my videos. And this is something a little bit different, but I really felt called to do this today. So take a moment just to think, what's going to give me the right message, number 1 or number 2. Some people always choose the same number, and that's cool. You will always get whatever message you need right now. So thank you for subscribing and sharing, being here with me on this amazing journey, and sending lots of love and light to everybody. So I'm just going to get my little crystal reading ready for you all. So I'm going to point the camera just down in front of us. Okay, hopefully that's enough space. All right. Now with crystal readings, it's really good to use a representative stone. Okay, so for number 1, this is going to be, well, this is for everybody. This is my representative stone. So this represents you. So I'm just going to try to put it kind of in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to be jiggling. These crystals are my crystals that I use. You just need to, they basically tell you, your crystals will tell you which ones to use. You're supposed to use around about 12. I use a lot more than that. Okay. Number 1, what do you need to know? And we have a look at how these crystals fall. Just make sure I've got this. Okay. Everybody is in the picture by the looks of it. Oh, there's one over there. Okay. So there's this little guy over here. Okay. Let's remember that this is our representative, okay? This particular crystal here is our representative stone. And so we see for number 1, there's tons of activity all the way around you, okay? And now I'm going to read this for you, what I am first feeling. It seems to me, for number 1, that you've spent a lot of time working on yourself, working on your spirituality, working on healing parts of yourself that are old, working on the trigger points and bringing in a lot of angels and guides to support you. I also feel there's been a connection with you with self-love a little bit more. Now this seemed to be far away from you in the past. It felt like a difficult process for you, to be able to accept yourself on every level. And acceptance is key to going wherever you want to go and doing whatever you want to do and manifesting things. If you don't believe that you're worthy of things, you will block this from happening. But it feels to me that there has been a lot of sort of self-examination, I guess is the word. And this is leading you into deeper connections with spirit and finding like-minded people around you. For some of you, there is the energy of a connection with people moving closer to you, and the way that everything is at the moment. There are people that are having to stay home and staying closer to family, etc. And this is bringing a lot of balance and a lot of clearing energy as well. There's going to be a breakthrough for you, number 1, in regards to, I feel like this is in regards to something that needed or leaned towards something legal. I'm kind of leaning towards some kind of justice or legal situation or paperwork or entanglement. There's going to be a change, okay? There's also going to be a so-called block that tries to make its way forward. something that you feel like you can't, like it's difficult for you to navigate your way around it. It comes in and you feel all overwhelmed. You're being asked to remember your training, remember your declarations, remember how powerful that you are, and that even if something comes to, block the process or whatever, that you will find your way around it. Past life energy, it feels, has faded out from you, and you can see this on the outside of the energy here. For me, this is away from you now. If you're here, this is away, and all of this positive big energy is moving forward, abundant energy, deeper healing for you. Seeing, understanding that your declarations are creating everything. I also feel for number one that although I see travel, I do see travel for you, but it feels that maybe you're thinking of just going somewhere small or taking a trip somewhere towards the end of the year. It feels like it's bigger than that, bigger than you first thought, because everything's going to start to manifest for you. Okay. Now, a card for you, number one, as well. The Angel Tarot is staring at me. So let's get a bonus message for you with these cards. What else does number one need to know? Okay, you have the Page of Water. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase, and heightened psychic abilities. The Page of Water also offers connection with your telepathy and with this deeper knowledge going back into lives past, the energy of what you knew back in Lemuria or Atlantis or ancient Egypt or Greece or Rome, wherever it was that you feel connected to. There's going to be a missing piece of the puzzle that starts to be resolved, and good news coming from younger people. Okay? Maybe it is also a good idea for you to have healing with water, so cleansing showers, drawing sigils over your body, creating new ones for yourself and empowering them. Whatever it is, there's something to do with cleansing water. Maybe, like me, you like to scry with water as well. Maybe you will see visions in water. Maybe this is something that you did a long time ago, as I did, and found it very simple to do. Whatever it is, good news, number one. And it's okay to feel emotional. All right, number one, thank you for listening. Now just moving on to number two. Number two, if you're just tuning in, thank you for listening. We are doing crystal reading, and this is our representative stone. Okay, so this one is just a piece of snow quartz I found in the garden in Adelaide, in Australia. And this one is going to represent you and where you are now, okay? And then we are going to do these crystals. Now remember, you can do your own reading. I have a video on teaching you how to do it and set yourself up. You may find that it's your new way of connecting. Sometimes this comes very easy to people who maybe don't connect with cards, maybe. Okay, So we have all different types of crystals. These are the ones that wanted to be a part of my bag. They're all different types, okay? And they're all some broken pieces as well that wouldn't ordinarily get used. All right, so let's see what you get, number 2. I can feel the crystals are getting really warm. So already it feels like there's a lot of healing here. Okay, let's go number 2. Oh, wow. This is different. Okay, let me see if I've got everyone in the picture. I want to make sure I know where they were. They were just out a little bit. Okay, making sure you can see all of the crystals. There they are. Now remembering that this one, it's underneath a little bit, is your particular stone. Now, number 2. Wow. Sort of like number 1, there has been a lot of internal work going on. You've been working on yourself despite all of this energy that's going on, this chaos that's been happening. Now I've just made a meditation video, to help with that energy. So try not to focus on it too much, but it feels like you've been crammed in. There's a lot of energy pushing its way towards you, number 2. If you can notice here in these particular crystals coming close to you here. There's a lot of energy moving towards you. There's a build-up of momentum, the energy of light, the energy of spirit and healing and breaking through obstacles as well. Now I just feel like there's a gathering for you, number 2, like more than a couple of people or more than family members, like you're in a big group of some kind and everybody's working together. Some people are frightened and other people are helping those people, and some people are spiritual and other people are not, but it feels like maybe this is a work environment or something where you've had to come together as a group. Maybe it's a gathering through a celebration of some kind, but there's definitely a gathering coming together here, and you're going to feel a little bit, or have been feeling a little bit trapped. Maybe emotionally you've been feeling trapped, and this is triggering anxiety, or this is triggering stress within you for some reason. We can be triggered 2 weeks ago, and suddenly we will feel it all of a sudden in our body. We're just having a really bad day and very emotional, etc. There's deep healing going on for you, number 2. There are people that are coming back into your life. You need to be careful whether you want them to remain in your life because you've been spending time, or you've had an amount of time without that energy in your face. People who are coming back are coming back for a reason. Either they want something from you, or they want to make up for the past in some way, or at least they feel that they do or they need to. Whether it's actually real and authentic, you must trust your instincts on that, okay? It's funny that when there is things like this going on around the world, that all these people are reaching out to random people and people you haven't heard from for a long time. I definitely saw that in my feed, like seeing some faces that I hadn't seen since I was probably about 18 or 19. Living in Australia and in a whole different dynamic than I am now, and seeing those people still in that same dynamic. It's kind of sad, but you may notice this as well, like how much you have changed and grown. The angels are pushing forward in your life as well, very strongly. There's 3 pieces of information that are also revealing themselves. And the same as I get with number 1, I get with you guys also, where there's something about to be, like a big time revelation happening here. I've been saying this, something's going to be revealed, something's going to be revealed for probably 6 months. It must be, the energy of it is very, okay, so it's like it's very, whoever has been manipulative, whoever has been cheating you in some way, whoever has been narcissistic in their energy and gaslighting and, you know, making you out to be crazy or making you out to be the bad one when you're defending yourself. Whoever has been doing this, there's manipulation going on. And because a really good manipulator is someone who sets up everybody around the situation before anything even happens. So they'll be going to other people and telling them things about you, right, long before anything happened or there was a fallout or whatever it was, and they get everybody on side. So that when there's a separation, that everyone's like, well, we knew that person was crazy because they told us. So this person or this group of people who have been behind the scenes in your life, number 2, working against you, okay, or getting away with something important in your life. Nobody seems to see it, you know, or at least they weren't seeing it, okay? These people are going to be found out. Not that you need that closure or you need that to happen, or, you know, you really don't. You really should let go of it all. But it will please you to know that justice will be served and karma is always dealt, you know. And these people that get away with doing the wrong thing, whatever situation that is in your life, how they win over authorities and how they, you know, lie, and it's so easy for them to lie, just lying with a straight face, you know. It won't wash on someone who is trained in that kind of energy. It won't wash. It won't sit. They're going to be revealed, okay? Whatever that means for you, that's what's happening. And you need to remain really strong and distant from that energy. Let the universe take care of it. Although we want to say, okay, aha, that person's been caught. That's fantastic. They can't get away with it anymore. Yes, you know, I want people to see that they were full of it. As much as we want that, you know, we may not always see it. But we have to trust that things happen. Things are done. You know, whatever you have in your heart, your intention of your heart is what is measured. If anything is measured, that's what it is. So if your intention or someone's intention is to hurt somebody else because they didn't get what they wanted, whether that's with custody issues or whatever, that is going to come back hard on that person. Maybe not now, maybe not in 5 years, but it will eventually turn around and haunt the person. So you don't have to worry. Okay, so we'll just do a quick reading for you, number 2 as well, using the Angel Tarot. Let's see what message you receive. You have the energy of 2 of Earth. Look how beautiful this is. Too much going on at once. So there's all this gathered energy here. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Kind of juggling things at the moment. And just remember that you have the energy of the angels and the elementals, your guides, your loved ones, your ancestors working with you. Make declarations that things are getting easier for you all the time. That you are in balance, that you are in control of every situation that comes up. You know, you are able to receive energy as well as give energy. And it's not all on your shoulders, okay? Don't be allowing all of this energy to be on your shoulders. Something financially is coming forward to help assist you. You're in the early stages of it now. So trust those intuitive energies and impulses, and spend time outside if you can. Don't be afraid of nature. Nature is there to support. Okay, a big change is on the way. You're on the cusp of receiving this great information. Okay, be ready and be excited for anything to occur. So thank you so much for listening. If you'd like to learn from me in person, please contact me. If you would like to be a part of my webinars, just consider signing up for my newsletter so that you will receive updates and information as we go along. Thank you so much for being here, sharing and being a part of the Divine Miracles tribe. Till the next time, many blessings and bye for now. Bye.